Hey there, officers. Scorpio. Welcome now to Thursday. Well, looks like it's going to be a sunny day and a sentimental day today for the officers of the zodiac, the Scorpions. The moon is in your opposite sign, Taurus, putting emotional focus on your relations in life, how you relate. Now, this begins with how you relate to yourself, for one. So, you're sensitive to how you treat yourself nicely right now, stay on the light side of the moon. You're also emotionally empowered and sensitive in your long-term partnerships. This is business partnership, this is pleasure partnership, and this is even best friends forever. So be advised that you are emotionally sensitive and empowered in this area, and don't let yourself fall into the dark side of the moon, because you are, after all, sensitive in this regard. Zipping around the sun, we are now in Chapter 3 of Sun in Cancer. The topic this month for Scorpios is you are all rewriting your belief structure, which I call the constitution of your spiritual land. Everything you believe is the autopilot of light-casting reality, so it's time to examine once a year what those beliefs are and see what autopilot is doing to our lives. Now today, Mercury is ruling the day. We're in Chapter 3, which means we're building the beta version of your new Constitution and Bill of Rights. And when Mercury rules a day, the best thing to do is to communicate. So go out and seek information, put pieces together of what you think, and also at the same time having conversations with other people that believe the same thing. Work things out. You'll find you're a lot more decisive and have great clarity when it comes to communicating on a Mercury ruled day. Then lastly, Saturn. Saturn is in Chapter 2 of its transit in Virgo. It is direct, and right now it's reporting to astrologers that it's now time to act on the Chapter 2 issue. Now remember, in Chapter 2, we're always creating an experiment. We're seeing what our possibilities are. The topic for Scorpios is your social status, where you fit in society, the kind of friends you attract, the kind of symbolism you have in society, like a Mercedes-Benz is a symbol in social status, but it varies. You know, it could be a horse and wagon in another country. It doesn't really matter. It's a social status symbol. And so now it's time for Scorpios to act toward building kind of and experimenting with what social status they want. Now, two things to keep in mind when you act. On the one hand, completely honor your soul and your inner child. Do not act based on what some friend says or what you think society wants of you. You must honor your inner child and what you really want, what your dreams really are in this regard. And secondly, you must be decisive in your actions. Do not wander. So if you have decided that you want to try out sitting at the popular table in the cafeteria, honor yourself, be decisive, aim right for that table, and sit down. And then we will see. Remember, in Chapter 3, we'll actually create the new beta version of your social reputation. So this is a safe zone, really, for you to experiment with the possibilities. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for Thursday. I'll see you folks tomorrow with your weekend forecast. Live, love, be.